Hello everyone, this is Delbert and Nancy and we are out on an excursion. We are on our way to San Francisco to get you pictures from San Francisco and all of the happenings and things to see around there. Right now we're leaving the KOA Park in Petaluma. Just checked out the pool over there and it is totally full. People out by the animal petting zoo there, and we're on our way. Just over there. Yep. We are done getting fuel and we are back in the truck and getting ready to get on the 101 freeway south to San Francisco. I'll pick up the camera in a little bit and give you some more views. See how busy the freeway is up here. Right over here on my right, as I go around this corner, is one of mine and Nancy's favorite restaurants. It's Cattleman's. Boy, do they have great steak. And it's only about a mile from where we're staying, so that causes us all kinds of trouble. I bet we see that place at least 3 times this week. And as you can see, we've safely made it on the 101 going south. According to Susu, the GPS,
miles on US 101 south.
We have 41 miles to go till we get to Golden Gate Park. We've got to go across the Golden Gate Bridge through Sausalito, the Golden Gate Bridge, and then we'll find ourselves in San Francisco, and we'll get some gorgeous pictures for you.
Go ahead. You said you knew.
We are still on the 101 heading south towards San Francisco. The freeway is opened up. It's the 4 people driving out of San Francisco. I guess we're about, I don't know, 15 miles or so before the Golden Gate Bridge, and these are the beautiful mountains of Marin. And I'll pick this up in a few more minutes. Okay, here is Larkspur. As we get ready here in about 11 miles to go over the Golden Gate Bridge, and we'll get some beautiful video images of that. There's San Quentin over there, just out of our view. It was the beige colored building. And over in Larkspur, they have the Larkspur Ferry. I had the privilege to work for Del Monte Foods one time, and I stayed in Larkspur. Every morning I had to get up, walk over to the Larkspur Ferry, and take it all the way across the San Francisco Bay. They forced me to sit down in one of their beautiful, comfortable seats. They had me sit down in one of their beautiful, comfortable seats, get a cup of coffee and a nice donut, and ride for about 40 minutes to go to work, reading a newspaper. Absolutely wonderful time. I would do that for a living right now today if they'd hire me and have me do that every day. In about 13 minutes, I'll pick this camera up again and we'll be going over the Golden Gate Bridge and get you a beautiful view of all of San Francisco. We are now coming into Sausalito. Stinson Beach is just over that hill there, through that beautiful area on the other side of the mountain. But this is the beautiful city of Sausalito, California, with all the boats and the ships and everything out here. Last time we were here, Nancy and I and my brother Jason and his wife Carol went over here to Sausalito, and we had dinner at a beautiful restaurant over here. And it's another one of those towns, I keep saying, Newport Beach, Laguna Beach, just absolutely wonderful little communities. Look at this, all the houses right there with on the water, and and on their stilts. I'm going to give this camera to Nancy because we seem to be bouncing a little. We are coming over a few of the final hills and turns, coming into the wonderful city of San Francisco. Just off to my left, it looks like a pretty hazy day out there, but you should be able to see the water. The sides of the road are a little tall right now. Go through this bridge, give you a sight of it. And pretty soon this road is going to drop us right on to the Golden Gate Bridge. We'll go across it and get some pictures. There it is, coming into sight.
You can't see it because of the light.
There is the Golden
Sunlight.
Gate Bridge, and there is San Francisco off to my left. And we'll keep winding our way down. We are getting to the north end of Sausalito now, but I don't believe you're going to be able to see that. Nancy's trying to hold the camera. She could crawl right across my lap if she wanted to, get a better view. Alcatraz is out there. You can't see from where you are now. The hill is in the way. But we are... Whatever you'd like. We are coming to the entrance of the bridge. For those of you that are bridge lovers, this is the Fiesta Resance, or whatever they call that. Boy, did my English just, or French or whatever, just die right there. But this is one of the bridges that people come here and they park in these terminals and they ride bikes and they walk and they do just about everything. You even jump off this thing. This is your final act if you want to put an end to it all, because this bridge is way up here.
Ahead, recalculating.
But there off to my left is the beautiful city of San Francisco. If I could live in the city and I could afford get enough pay and afford to live there, it's definitely one of the cities I would choose to live in. Nancy and I looked at it a few years ago. I think the rent that we were looking at was like $3,500 a month for like a 2-bedroom apartment on one of the high rises. But it sure was beautiful, beautiful views. It's the city to be in if you like entertainment and you love wonderful food. We have just reached the top of the Golden Gate Bridge, and we're going to be ready to go down here in a minute and go to the toll plaza and pay our money. Yep, off there where you're looking now is the city of San Francisco. It has burned down before. Any of you history buffs, of course, it is also was in the news about I don't know, 15 years, 20 years ago, because of a massive earthquake. Nancy's telling me that was in 97. 87, I'm sorry. But I've frequented this city quite a bit in my lifetime, and been through some of the museums and the sideshows or whatever where they give the history of the town. I'm just intrigued. It's a beautiful place. Off to your right is the Presidio, which is an old army base. Down around the Presidio is the San Francisco area beaches. They are absolutely wonderful. They're 15-20 minute ride by car or by or by bus. Just wonderful place. Here is the toll booth where we have to pay to get through, and we'll put the camera down for just a minute.